Tompkins County GIS Division has an interactive map that's useful for residents to use if they want to take a look at some natural resources or other features in Tompkins County. You can get there just by searching on Tompkins County GIS. And if we do that, almost certainly one of the top results is going to be the Tompkins County GIS Division. And clicking on that will bring us to their home page. And to get to the map, it's this Mapping Tompkins link over here in the left-hand side. But you can see that the actual web address is tompkinscountyny.gov.gis, and then clicking on Mapping Tompkins will bring us to the interactive map site. So if you scroll down, you'll see that actually there are a whole bunch of different kinds of maps that can be viewed, and for what we're interested in, it's this one, natural resources. So you can either click on the image or the words, and that will take you to an interactive map that is set up to view natural resources in Tompkins County. On the left-hand side in this pane, the Home tab gives you some general information on how to use the map, and the Layers tab, if you click on that, is what allows one to turn on or off various things to display on the map. And if you take a look down here, relevant to the proposed zoning plan, one can plot buffers around intermittent streams and perennial streams. One can plot various wetlands, either the Tompkins County mapped wetlands, things in the National Wetlands Inventory, or wetlands regulated by the DEC. And remember that the DEC will regulate all wetlands 12.4 acres and larger, and smaller wetlands are regulated by the federal government. And also one can map flood zones. And again, these are currently the older 1980-some flood zone maps that FEMA has prepared, and currently those are undergoing revision, and the draft zoning plan uses the new 2022 maps that are in the process of being released. So if you go over onto the map, you can scroll in, zoom in on various areas. And so we'll go over here to Tompkins County and Brooktondale and Caroline. And let's take a look here at 6 Mile Creek area as it comes through Brooktondale. So if we come up here and let's just turn off a bunch of stuff so we can sort of see what's going on. Okay, and what else is still on? Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of different layers that one can look at. So right now the blue on the map here is showing 6 Mile Creek stream, and if we want to take a look at the flood zones, you can click on that, and that will show the flood zones around 6 Mile Creek. If we want to take a look at the stream buffers, this will show a 100-foot distance around 6 Mile Creek as a stream buffer. Wetlands, so these are all the wetlands mapped by Tompkins County in 2012, and I can lay on top of that the National Wetlands Inventory, and you can see that the many of these do appear in the National Wetlands Inventory, but many do not. And the National Wetlands Inventory is not necessarily a complete inventory, but if it's in the National Inventory, it's definitely a wetland and definitely be protected by the federal government. But wetlands that are not in that inventory are also protected at the federal level. And if we take a look at the DEC wetlands, in this particular view, there are no DEC protected wetlands, but if we scroll up here over to Thomas Road, then we turn that off again. So again, there is the yellow area and the blue areas if I turn off. So the DEC regulated wetland area is this, and the Tompkins County mapped wetland is that. So again, there are some slight differences in what it shows. So that is how you can use the County GIS Mapper to take a look at various natural features.